Hey everybody, we're back. Got my 3D scan of that wacky sculpture. Took a while in the cloud, but I'll do some with that later. Here we are at the Salty Soul Sanctuary. The yoga place with the crazy little yoga logo at the front. So yeah, we're in the Carmel Plaza shops here. This is the top floor. Had to use the restroom, so I came all the way up here, figured I'd get a nice shot of the area. So you can see that's back to the front of the town, the road that crosses the Ocean Avenue. Just houses over there. So we're right on the edge of the town when you first drive in. So now we'll start walking back toward the other end again, down this center street. Take a couple side streets on the way down. I got to start heading over to the car pretty soon, so I have to go pick her up at the restaurant. But I think I'll walk by the restaurant real quick so you can see the fancy restaurant. That was $200 a person. That obviously I didn't go to because it's not my style. I don't spend that much for food, and that kind of restaurant doesn't have any vegetarian food, so that means I'm out. Architecture. Very clean looking architecture building there. Our office. Here's the logo for the shops. Monterey Cypress. So just one floor up is upstairs. You enter, street level is actually the middle, and this is downstairs where all the other shops and food places are. Back to the Keebler Elves cypress tree here. I showed that earlier. We're putting some other shop in here with all kinds of graphics with this. I think that's Rose Byrne right there. It's kind of funny, just out of nowhere. This is funny, this Bottega Veneta has this interesting block mannequin here. Very strange. And now we're back at the sculpture I was scanning earlier. And just the shops up front are all the standard clothing stores. There's a Kate Spade over there. Got a little fountain there. I got a water sample there for the microscope later. We'll see if we find anything in there. Back to the park over there. The front of this town. There's the road that goes back up to Highway 1. So let's start walking back the other way. Again, you got this Spanish architecture. So adobe building, terracotta tiling here and there. There's little outcrops here and there. I got some balconies. Nice old wooden door there. Tiffany and Company. Got some fancy shit in town here for sure. I'm gonna walk back this way. This looks like an interesting street with the twisty trees. Golf simulators. It's not like the game. It is the game. That's what it said before it turned off there. Lynx Club. So there's the back way of that place I just walked out of, Carmel Plaza. Got a mixture of liquid amber trees here, pine trees, all kinds of other trees. Patisserie. I think I went in there once before. It looks familiar. Again, all kinds of decorative plants all over town. Very, very attractive. More steps down and steps up to various things. More courtyards, clothing stores. Clothing stores over here. Clothing stores over there, I think. Oh, that's a restaurant, actually. Anton and Michelle, restaurant. Oh, parking structure. All right. Didn't see that before. All the parking I've seen has been on the street and a couple small parking lots. Rise and Rome, bakery and pizzeria. Oh, this mole hole. I've seen this place before. I gotta walk by there. So some of the small hotels. This is the Wingside Inn. Interesting name for something from here. So now we're on Mission Street, which is parallel to that cross street I showed from the thing earlier, perpendicular to Ocean Avenue. I like this little store. It has a great logo, the mole hole. It's got his little shades on and his little lamp. It's all kinds of tchotchkes, animal related stuff. It's already got Christmas stuff in there, statues, all kinds of overly cute things for sure. Carved wooden car there. Candles. All kinds of stuff. More fancy clothes. Oh, this has nice stuff on the building. Very well manicured. Oh, they got wind chimes. We've got fancy carved mineral stone ducks.
Like it was a weird, like that modernized moment was figuring out how to deal with this, like, so it wasn't.
There's some lingerie here.
Like thing I can hit a soccer ball off. Yeah, and it'll let me like, you know, go back to like my core part of my game.
There's a studio and gallery. You can paint stuff in there, looks like. There's the colorful mole hole mini sign. Got a fountain patio dining. Tasting room for wine.
Awesome. Where's yours? I don't do it. Yeah, but
So funny when you walk by people, all the random stuff you hear. That one guy's got to get back to the core of his game. Whatever game he's talking about. More interesting buildings over here. Nice little market here. Nielsen Brothers Market. Closed like everything else is right now. I remember walking around some of these places really early in the morning, having stayed at a hotel with an ex-girlfriend here many years ago. It's all a blur, but some things are coming back to me. So just basically a block up, you can see it's just houses down there. It's about, I don't know, 3-4 blocks out from the main drag, either side, and then just housing. There's a toy store. It's one of those fun toy stores that has really weird stuff. Called Thinker Toys. I've actually been in here before. This little characters in the floating in the drink. Some interesting books and stuffed animals and again, more courtyards to go through. There's a winery down there. Ms. Fabulous. I gotta go a little further down. Pass by that restaurant she's actually eating at still. It's a very expensive meal with her friends. There's a Coachman's Inn. More jewelry stores. See, and they have trans-friendly toys here. All those anti-Toys R Us people and Target or whatever different stores that carry trans-friendly stuff. These guys are nice about it. So those fucking MAGA guys are total dickheads about it. So people do what they want. Who gives a shit? Oh, and dogs are welcome in the store. That's great. Very nice. That's the wine tasting room you saw down the alleyway that was closing. Dawn's Dream. More little courtyards and shops. Interesting flowers in the area. Some outside dining over there. That's a fancy tasting room there. Look at that gate. That's pretty fancy there. Carmel Realty.
Yeah, we did. How about Fiji? I want to go there. It was really nice, but we only had a couple of days.
Yeah, it's a steak place called Seventh Steak. Big old steak place. The courtyard outside. And this is, tell by the colors there, Bar Napoli. All right, let's go further down. Which, okay, you already saw that street down there with the balcony. More cafes here with all kinds of flags. They must have a mixed menu. Look at this fancy decoration here. Caduceus. But is it a medical building? I can't tell. But interesting. I'm going to drop the thing she just tried to call, so I'll catch you guys later. I gotta go get the car and pick her up. See you guys later.